So the 4-year wait is finally over. We are ready to get started here, the opening game. So quite a contest we have in store. Just listen to the noise level from the stands. Players stand shoulder to shoulder in singing the national anthems. So the two starting lineups. And that gets things running. Lucas Piszczek. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Grosicki pumps it upfield. Well played, he saw that coming. Away from immediate danger. Out towards the flank. Well, it shouldn't have ended like that. It's a shame, everything was really looking good.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
Grosicki. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Krychowiak gets it back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Lewandowski. Grigore. Grigore. Blaszczykowski. Rigore gets good distance on it. Blaszczykowski, aimed long and direct. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. That's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Lucas Piszczek. And it's Blaszczykowski. Blaszczykowski. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Who's going to make this theirs? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, the manager's surely got to look for one or two creative changes now. They need some service up front.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Blaszczykowski. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Poland have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. So what can they conjure from this one? Just too high.
Oh, it's miles away. Surely he knew he couldn't score from there.
Kirikesh.
Romania have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Blaszczykowski.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Lucas Piszczek pumps it into the area. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Turns and goes back. And it's Piszczek. Grzycki plays it out to the flank. Battles to win it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Clears it out of harm's way. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first.
Blaszczykowski, great challenge. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's a throw. Grosicki.
Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more for me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
Grosicki. There will be 4 extra minutes. With a delicate ball. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. And out to safety. And the referee brings it to a close. Poland claim 1 point on day one. It's a fair start. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, I think all's well that ends well on this one. They pushed for more and showed good determination to avoid less, so it has to be a point won as opposed to 2 lost.
A warm welcome from the Argentine capital, Buenos Aires. We are at the El Monumental, the home of River Plate. The teams then, Poland against Cameroon. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So that's got things underway. Lucas Piszczek. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lewandowski. Lovely bit of skill. Can he find a finish now? It's broken loose. And he's there to hoof it away. Now the pass. Szczesny catches it safely. Passes it through. Krychowiak goes long. Well positioned to make that interception. Badimo. 15 minutes till half-time. Tries a through ball. Grosicki. A chance! Whipped in. He comes flying in! Brave effort, total commitment.
and he attacked that ball with real conviction. Just such a pity about the end result.
Blaszczykowski tries the route one option, and it's Grosicki. Chip through, he's gone for it! Surely this time! Saved only by poor finishing. Badimo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there was the first half.
Poland ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Poland can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Grosicki. And he's made certain that won't get through. Pumps it upfield. Where to from here? Grosicki. Goes long and forward. He spotted the run and played him through. He can get that clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lewandowski. Looks like a good ball through. And in it goes! The breakthrough arrives at last! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Cameroon look as though they're about to make a change. Poland draw first blood here.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Sheju. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Pumps it forwards. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sheju. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That'll be a throw. Cameroon have a sub ready to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Blaszczykowski. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Poland just have to run down the clock. And it's Abubakar. Grosicki, who's going to make this theirs? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. 1-1, drawn 1, 4 points from 6, and looking good.
Yeah, and I think after that sultry second half goal...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Paraguay against Poland. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Players stand shoulder to shoulder in singing the national anthems. So that's got things underway. Grosicki. Ball's out on the left now. And that's a throw-in. Krychowiak, out wide to the right. Coaxed out to the wing. Lofted into the middle. Goal! Poland! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Poland take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
And it's Błaszczykowski. Now it's Błaszczykowski. And that's been repelled. Grosicki. Pushes it out wide. Tries a through ball. Play for a throw. Błaszczykowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Lewandowski. Goes direct to the front line. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming. Lewandowski. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Aimed long and direct. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Poland head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Just 45 minutes from now, we will know who goes through from this group.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Blaszczykowski looking up to see who wants it. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Blaszczykowski. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. So still just a goal between them. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's Blaszczykowski. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted. Paraguay have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Krasicki. A good deal hanging on what they can achieve here. A point will do. Kamil Glik hoofs it forward. Piszczek, plotting from out on the right-hand side. Krasicki. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Paraguay look as though they are set to go out. Spoon forward. He's done well to tidy up the situation. And now they can launch a counter. Has he found his man? We are into stoppage time. Poland just have to run down the clock. Keeper's got good distance on that. Speculative strike. That's it. Poland have made it. Progress to the knockout stage confirmed. On to the business end. Well, in the end, they have strolled through comfortably. Unbeaten, 7 points from 9, and they are gathering momentum into the knockout stage. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, it's certainly doing it the hard way. Qualification, of course, is all that matters, and to secure it when the pressure was on bodes well for the tougher tasks that lie ahead now. I think this can serve them quite well.
This is where the stakes get higher for all those teams remaining. Knockout football from here. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Big moment! Massive goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Messi. Lavezzi. Out of play for a throw. Blaszczykowski gets it back. Blaszczykowski with the ball through. Otamendi cuts it out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Blaszczykowski. Marcos Rojo does well there, alert. It's cut loose. Has a shot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. He's off on a marauding run. Tries a through ball. Otamendi can hoist it clear. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Poland presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Lewandowski! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Who's going to make this theirs? Zabaleta. Poland scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Piszczek. Blaszczykowski. Messi goes long and forward. Decent progress down the left. Lewandowski. Looks to slip it through. Promising cross. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Grosicki. How about it?
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think...
The referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Poland head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he find a finish now? And that's going to be a goal kick. Grosicki.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Lavezzi, great challenge. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Mascherano. Marcos Rojo. Lavezzi. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Decent ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Back to the keeper and try something new. Played out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. Messi. Blaszczykowski tries to get it forward quickly. Knocks it towards the front. Now here's the through ball. Lavezzi pushes to get on the end of it. Grosicki. Keeps everyone guessing. Blaszczykowski. Piszczek. Has a hit! And the follow-up! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Messi pumps it upfield. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, the exercise here was totally focused on making round two, and while it may have been a bit tighter than they would have wanted, it's enough, and they can take that spirit and togetherness forward now and be a formidable opponent.
A warm welcome from the Argentine capital, Buenos Aires. We are at the El Monumental, the home of River Plate. The teams then, Poland against Spain. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Supporters on all four sides rise for the national anthems. The two starting lineups. That's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I would go for the supremely athletic Jordi Alba, yet another of the modern fullbacks that is blessed with great stamina and pace, which allow really effective late runs forward and help with his recovery and getting back.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Tries to dink it in. Krasitsky looks to thread it through. PK. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Hit into the middle, tries a header! Oh, not the best of headers. Koke gets it back. Krasitsky. Jordi Alba. Juanfran tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Nolito. Morata passes it through. Now it's Iniesta.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
It's Nolito. Blashikovsky. Out to the left it goes. Pedro. Battles to win it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Piszczek. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, the manager's surely got to look for one or two creative changes now. They need some service up front.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Well, that first 45 minutes...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Morata decides to play it back. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Lewandowski. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Nolito looks to get on the end of this. And it's Morata. Morata with the ball through. Nolito. Blaszczykowski. Now it's Blaszczykowski. Done very well to intervene. Jordi Alba. Nolito. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Can he find a finish now? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Iniesta. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Piqué pumps it upfield. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now the pass. Looking to shoot! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Now it's Blaszczykowski. Looks to slip it through. Lewandowski. Grosicki tries to pick out a teammate. Oh, great save, real class. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection on what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Into extra time we go. Blaszczykowski tries a through ball. Blaszczykowski looking to get on the end of this. Lucas Piszczek gets it back. No question, that's a foul. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Krychowiak. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Blaszczykowski. A chance! It's a loose ball. Piqué gets it back. Who's going to make this theirs? Keeper's got good distance on that. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Yeah, it's still goalless, but will it be a refereeing decision, a mistake, or a moment of magic now that makes all the difference?
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Lucas Piszczek hurtling down that right flank. And it's Piszczek. Jordi Alba. Plays it out to the wing. Krasicki. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And this is the big chance. Now the pass. Plays it out to the flank. Blaszczykowski. Thiago battles to win it back. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way. And while each defence can be proud, they've got very little say from here. It's up to the keepers now.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. So, the first penalty. Keeper's read that beautifully.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates. Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Poland from one behind.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
So, the second man in line. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Poland in search of parity.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
The third man in the queue. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. Thiago comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Well, he's put that straight at the keeper. It's simply not good enough.
So can he do it? That's won it! Poland through to the last 4. Just 2 more steps now. They have got a crack at it.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.